troubles we had last week. You got to give Utah a lot of credit. They were a lot better defensive football team than what they whipped us up front. They physically dominated us up front, dominated the line of scrimmage, took Ray away, and we absolutely just dismal performance and just embarrassing the way we performed offensively. I am proud of our guys and how they played. Our goal going into the game is we worked really, really hard to. We felt like we needed to bust out in special teams. We thought we'd been consistent, but we had not, hit a kickoff return for a touchdown. We had not blocked a punt, so we made worked hard on that. I'm really proud of our special teams. I'm proud of the fact that we ran a kickoff back for a touchdown and blocked a punt in the game. Now, it's been a long time since I've lost a football game that you did both those in. And proud of our defensive football team. I thought they played very hard, a lot of adversity, a similar type game what they played last week, but I thought we played a lot better defensively than we did last week. Key is we just got to be able to create some takeaways, but I thought we played good enough today defensively to win the football game. We absolutely just played poorly offensively and got dominated in every way. But I am proud of how hard our guys played in two of the three phases. But how we played today offensively is absolutely embarrassing, and we're going to go to work and get it better.
Why was it so difficult to get Ray involved in the game?
I think Ray only had 15 touches. They were dominating the line of scrimmage up front. The other thing today is for the second week in a row we had 9 penalties. A lot of illegal procedure penalties. Most of the penalties were on defense, and I think 1 or 2 on special teams. But had a lot of illegal procedure penalties, putting us second and long. And they were dominating the line of scrimmage, which was tough for us to be able to run the football. And then from a protection standpoint, they were when they were bringing pressure, it was forcing us to keep him in, and we just absolutely didn't execute anything in the passing game at all. So obviously we wanted him to have a lot more than 15 touches, but it was just they basically dominated the game.
Do you have a competition now at quarterback?
Obviously, the first time we put Trey in was planned. We planned to go in the 3rd series like we'd done before. It was actually the 4th because we had ran back a kickoff for a touchdown. We blocked a punt for a touchdown, and so just the way the rhythm of the game was going, we had planned the first time, and then we put him back in the second half, just trying to get something going at all, and felt like that the one thing we could do was some of the read zone stuff and get him to run football. But obviously neither quarterback played very good at all, and it was the very, very bad offensive performance, and there's not anything you can say about that.
Will it just be those two competing pretty much?
Really, it's as I've said all year long, the one that gives us the best chance to win is Tino. We just got to, get some things corrected and get them executed. We've gone from our best performance against South Florida to 2 weeks of absolutely on the complete other end of the spectrum, and the ownership for that goes right here to our coaches. Challenge our offensive coaches the same way, and I think too, all you have to give the 2 opponents we played. I think Rutgers did a tremendous job. Got after us, and a very, very good defense. They've been very good all year long. I think the defense we just played was better. One of the best ones we had. I thought that going in. I thought that Notre Dame and Utah was probably the 2 best defenses that we had faced to this point, but they're not as good as we made them look today. I mean, it's just unacceptable and very disappointing.
1 touchdown in the last 2 games offensively. I mean, going from Rutgers to this week, I mean, did you have an optimistic view that things were going to get better this week?
Yeah, I mean, I've been, I would like to, I've been dumbfounded, and how, and you got to give them a lot of credit too. I mean, the teams that you're playing are doing a good job. But I think the thing is just inconsistency in how we distributed the ball. We absolutely thought we'd turn the corner at South Florida, and so show what potential we have. We'll execute the system. And then, but you also, you got to, it's our job to teach the system. And obviously, we're not doing a very good job of that. And it doesn't look like a system at all. And we've got to get that corrected, and that's on our coaching staff to do that. We're going to go to work to do it. But we do have potential I think we show what potential that we have, but you need to come out every week to do that. But to go from that end to one end of the spectrum, 500 yards plus offense to 120 yards offense, I didn't know that was possible. And that's my fault, and we're going to go to work and get it better.
Todd, are you worried that maybe the guys in the locker room are doubting the system?
No, I don't think at all. That's for you guys. I don't think our players are doubting one bit. I can tell you we made tremendous progress in the character of this football team. I'm very proud of what these guys are doing, in every facet of their life, and that's what we challenged them today. I told them, I said, you're going to get a lot of negative. You're going to hear a lot of negative. You hear a lot of negative from the stands, and deservingly so. I said, told them, I don't blame them. I don't blame the fans for being upset. I'm upset too, but obviously we've got to get better. But what we're doing, there's not one person in that room that I think questions what we're doing. We're working hard. We're obviously not executing. We're getting inconsistent play at some very, very critical spots and critical situations. And we've got to go to work. We'll have Nix and Todd Thomas back that'll help us. There's been great signs from these guys on the contrary, that they do believe in what we're doing and how we're doing it, and it's obviously something that we haven't. It's been the things that we have accomplished defensively, no one's really noticing because of how bad we're playing offensively in the last 2 weeks. But I know that our guys. I like how the very last extra point, how our defensive guys went out there and strained to go block the extra point. It shows you a lot about their character. I walk over to the mat, and the guys are talking about running the kickoff back and getting the onside team ready. That's how our kids are responding. And I'm proud of what we've done with their character development, and I think we've got a group that cares about each other. We obviously are not executing and playing very well on one side of the football, and it's really hurting us. And we're not. I think you have to look at, we ain't getting taught. We're doing a poor job of teaching it. We're doing a poor job of executing it. And from every facet of it, we've got to get better about what we're doing. And it starts with, I know that you have to have a consistent, I just don't believe in, you go out there today and we've got 2 different quarterbacks going in and out of there. It's hard to be consistent. But on the same hand, we're trying to get somebody in there that we feel like can give us a spark to, we're not wouldn't get anything done, taking sacks and all the same things we've been doing. And for the second week in a row, we basically played very, very poor up front, and then we executed too many sacks in the back end, all that. I mean, it's just at some point we've got to get past that and get some consistency with the guys, and that's what our job is as coaches. But absolutely no excuses. I know our fans are upset. I don't blame them to be upset. And we're going to go to work and get it corrected.
Are your quarterbacks holding the ball because there's no separation in the secondary?
I think there's a lot of things that probably contribute to that, but it's just us not getting it across, not teaching it to them. I mean, there's really one time this year it's looked like what we wanted to look like, and that was against South Florida, and we just didn't have the timing, the ball getting out on time, and having a rhythm about what we're doing, and I think too. What's happened is that we played 2 really good defenses back to back that have attacked us, but today their defense is good. It's not that good. We absolutely played terrible on offense, and that's our responsibility as coaches. And we're obviously not doing a very good job of teaching. We got to get it corrected. We got 10 days off, and we're going to get ready for UConn. We got 5 conference games coming up, and we're going to go to work, get better. And I got to believe in these guys. We'll get those things correct.
Final before we go. Okay, Coach, thank you.
Thank you.